What is up, party people? I'm gonna die in a second. What's up, everybody? I'm gonna charge this and make this a segment of our channel. What is up, everybody? It's your girl, Victoria Lynn Myers, back with another video. You can find me here and here if you're new here. Hi, if you're a returning subscriber, hi, welcome. Welcome to my channel, and thank you so much for being tuned in, tapped in, and say it with me, turned on to what I have to say. Today's a big day. Congrats, everybody, on over 15K. We did it, fam. Welcome to the fam. This is your prompt to subscribe, like, engage, because we are trying to grow this bandwagon and keep the momentum going. I am week 2 into HA recovery. If you don't know, now you know. Here, I'll insert the video here. But I've been bumping up my calories and haven't been working out. And honestly, it hasn't been too rough. This is your sign if you are woman identifying. Take your health seriously. One of the things the fitness influencer community hasn't told you that is apparently so prominent and so widespread is the loss of menstruation among women, either modeling or in fitness communities. And when you're your leanest, your smallest, etc., you will most likely lose that function of your body, which is so critical to your health and well-being. Estrogen actually is essential for having yourself have a proper body image. This is kind of the main takeaway for me so far with this whole journey, is that I have a really bad relationship with a lot of men in my life, whether that be online or in person. I used to actually dislike the fact that obviously I've been making videos that are tailored more towards the male gaze than maybe I would have liked in the past. And what I'm learning and the takeaway I'm learning from this phase of my life is, you know, these are the cards I've been dealt. Let me try to talk to the male community about struggles that I have experienced within that regard. This is, I guess, me just airing my grievances to not only the fitness community, but also toward the men that I interact with. I'm not saying all men at all. I just think there needs to be more conversation around women gaining weight and needing that weight in order to have their body operate at peak capacity, or the capacity in which they were made to operate at, and feeling like they're gonna be shunned in society. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. I've been researching HA recovery. The amount of forums I've seen of women saying that it took pregnancy in order for them to heal their relationship with food and with their body, because of the fact that society doesn't allow women to eat to satiation, and so they never feel full until they have a baby or until they get pregnant. It's just like, how have we turned our back on women so much so that we feel like we can't eat till we're full until we're pregnant? It's just been so weird for me, this disconnect, because when you lose your period and your estrogen is so low, you lose all libido, you lose all of that. I thought I was asexual for a second, so it was so weird to me to realize that I was being viewed as this like commodity, or this, you know, person that's very attractive and like that people want in that way, and me not even feeling the least bit sexy. I had to choose myself at the end of the day, and I'm encouraging you to choose yourself. And if you're a man watching this, please encourage the women in your life to take up space. I just know that whoever I'm going to ultimately be with isn't gonna fall in love with my body for my skinniest, or, you know, whatever. They're gonna fall in love with me and the life I've created and the person that I am and the healthiest version of me, because that's the only way it's gonna work, and that's the only way it's gonna be sustainable. So I'm happy to be growing that and cultivating that within myself. What's healthy at one size is not healthy at another. Like, I was my smallest and I was not healthy. I was in modeling and they would just be like, oh, in the name of health, you need to do X, Y, and Z. And it's like, let's don't pretend that health is the main reason or driving factor for anything in life, anything. Because if you look good, regardless of what your blood work says, it sells and you'll do well. And that's the most effed up part of most of our society. I feel like I'm called to like speak to you all and tell you to allow the people in your life to take up space. Ask women their experiences, and in return, I'm assuming that you'll also get those questions asked to you. It's ultimately what we all want, right? Is connection. So connect with somebody today. Connect with a woman in your life. It's just a shame that our society has made women feel like they have to be the smallest versions of themselves to be more palatable to men when we've given birth to the whole planet. Like, with that being said, thank you all for listening to my rant. HA is going so well. I will keep you updated, but I'm very proud of my reflections thus far, and I feel like I'm going to be leaving this whole experience, however long it takes, with so much more mental wealth. I think I'll be doing books recommendations, because you guys had asked for book recommendations, so I might do that video here soon, and a few other things. So thank you for your patience, thank you for your engagement, congratulations on the 15+K of you all. Please continue subscribing, and I will see you so soon. Love and light. Bye.